Rob and Slim Show.
Rob. That'd be better if I took my microphone on. Hello, Rob and Slim.
Eric Vinson, how you doing, man?
Good, guys. How are you?
Good. Formerly of Spicoli TV. And what have you been doing since your break?
Nothing but work.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I feel like I'm going to end up falling into. After we only got 3 more after today. So, yeah.
Only 3?
Yeah. Only 3 more, like, full shows. Oh, man. That's what I feel like. I want to do things, but I don't know.
I know the feeling, man. I mean, again, it was hard to walk away, but at the same time, now that I look back, it's like, I don't know that I could have handled it over the last year.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
Everything that went on, and it was like way too much to worry about at one time,
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of glad I took a break from it. And again, I enjoy talking to you guys. I have another show that I talk to every once in a while, and I still enjoy that stuff, but as far as all that production time and stuff, no, don't miss that at all.
Well, Slim doesn't do that, and neither does the Driz. He just cuts clips.
He can't appreciate that.
Well, he does the editing, but he doesn't have to edit much out, so he just puts whole chunks up. He's just into chunks. Oh,
editing one.
What did you actually edit, Eric? Was it did you edit out words or?
No, it just depends on what it was. I mean, content-wise, material. If I felt that we didn't do anything well up to par, I would edit that out. But anything else, video. I loved playing. I love putting stuff together in video. I probably haven't produced any kind of video production or editing in 2 years now, I think.
Wow, it's been that long?
I do the audio, but that's it. I mean, I have 2 laptops now, and I set up one for radio and one for school. And even my son, who's, he's 16 now, and he's getting into video editing. And I've told him several times, if you want to do something, hey, come in here and we'll sit down. And he's like, yeah, I've got my own program. I'm good. I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
I just thought of this a week or two ago, every couple of years, you got to buy a new laptop because they shit out. And I just cool. I won't have to buy a laptop anymore because I do everything on my phone, all the other shit. So
that was another thing that was becoming a hassle, was keeping a computer that was enabled enough to do everything on it. And then we built a PC and it crashed, and it's like, when does this shit end? And I know that we're not the only ones that went through it. I understand that, unless you're somebody with high-tech money and you could just buy everything brand new and have people to look over it for you.
Yeah. I just know Bass Guy, he does a show, and he's just had one of his computers die. He's trying to scrape money together to get a new one. Yeah, it's constant, I feel, with computers.
It's a pain in the ass, especially when you're a working person. You don't have, again, a lot of funds, and it's kind of degrading.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So I'm much busy with work. I started playing adult baseball again. I kind of took some time off from that, so I'm having a lot of fun with that on the weekends, and just trying to stay active, man, before the body shuts down and doesn't let me to do this anymore.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, man. Damn. It's been a hell of a run, though, brother. I'm glad we got to meet, and you've narrated the entire Too Many Rapes. That's super cool.
It's been more than an honor, I tell you right now. I would not know where I could be without Robert Slim.
Thank you.
Even though he's not around no more, one loved my boy Slambo. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That whole thing with the Slambo. Oh my God, he was like, my parents aren't gonna let me come on the show anymore with COVID. Really?
Wow. Okay.
That would work if you were 14, but
right. But 34, no way. Your parents' basement and everything, but damn.
Yeah. Damn. Goddamn. Yeah, no, that was just like him looking for any excuse. Like, he wanted to leave way before that, but he was just like, yeah, my parents said I can't come in anymore, guys. Like, okay. That was really weird. Oh, yeah, that was like the weirdest thing. But yeah, I don't know. He's probably doing stuff. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but goddamn, Eric.
What's Slim? What are you gonna do in your spare time?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I know Rob's got kids, so Rob's always gonna have something to do. But Slim, what are you gonna do in your?
I was gonna ask.
Probably nothing for a bit. Focusing on just working and just relaxing, taking a year off from anything creative, and then who knows from there.
Do you have any predictions, Eric? I feel like he's gonna have nothing to do, so he's gonna get with some slob of a bitch and knock her up, and then be stuck with this.
Hey, you think that? That's all you need. Be careful. That's all you need. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh.
Okay, well, you're not in your 20s, so yeah, you're in the settle down part.
Yeah, pretty much. I have to find a slob of a bitch. That's the goal.
As long as she slobs on the most important thing.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. Yeah, just as long as he doesn't end up like that guy, the Hollywood guy we used to be friends with. That guy.
Right.
Yeah, that guy is bad news, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be better for you, Slim. You have any plans? Nothing?
Who, me?
Yes!
No, not really. I mean, I got to focus on work for a little bit, and then I'll see where I go from there. My one buddy wants to move somewhere. I forget where it is, but out of state somewhere, and he wants me to come with him. So I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see.
Like what state? Like meth?
Where did he say?
Lab state?
No.
Florida. Come on, live a little. Come to Florida.
Yeah.
How is Florida, Eric? Do you work outside?
Yes, unfortunately, it's freaking hot. I can't stand it. It's 87 degrees in April. What the fuck?
See, I figured Florida people that worked outside loved it.
You will after Thursday when the next front comes in and the weather drops to 48 at night and 70 degrees during the day, which it's supposed to be this time of year, not 87 in the air running every day.
But even just the summer, I feel would just be yeah, no.
81 degrees right now, and the sun still hasn't set yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That sucks. It's like summer.
Oh, man.
I'm not ready for 9 months of summer again. Jesus. My brain feels like it's been in a microwave for 40 years.
What is up? Is that what's up down there? Every time we get a story about a Florida man or Florida woman in the news, it's wild. Florida people get crazy, I think.
Yeah, I think it's kind of everybody says it's kind of like the Old West. And there's a lot of nut jobs down here for sure. Absolutely. I see them every day. I have a guy in my neighborhood, and he has, it's not Parkinson's, but it's some kind of a tic to where his arms just move constantly. His whole body just it's beyond Parkinson's. There's something else. And it makes him, I call him tick because he's got a tick, he's just constantly moving. And he's in the best shape you've ever seen because every muscle in his body's twitching for probably 8 hours a day. And you'll see the guy 5 hours later
Ripped.
And he's just sitting there normal like he's on Quaaludes.
Wow.
What the fuck happened? Did the medication kick in or what?
Right? I feel that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I stay far away from those people as possible.
Maybe do a documentary on him. I was gonna say maybe get close to that guy.
Well, I tried to do some documentaries back in the day on a couple of streetwalkers we had around here. The dude one dude we called Dancing Guy, and he would literally dance up and down Florida Avenue in a 4-mile stretch, and he would be listening to music and jamming out and popping his hands in the air and yeah, brother, what's happening? And he would dance up and down the street, and he had this long ass beard. And you're familiar with professional wrestling and some of the old days? Do you remember a guy named Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
he had this long ass scraggly beard, kind of like ZZ Top looking deal, and long hair, and that's this guy looked like. I'm like, this guy is Jimmy, and he's retired, and now he just runs up and down the street. And he had his own Facebook and shit, and then unfortunately the guy passed away one day. He just disappeared.
Oh, but, man. Yeah, I Googled him. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a cool beard.
It's a great beard, right?
Yes.
I mean, I've seen some better days. There's probably a couple of meals in that son of a bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and that guy, it was unreal. People would stop and give him money and beat their horn at him, and he was just entertaining people while they're sitting in traffic.
Oh, man.
You know?
What's that, Eric?
You got to do something with your life. He's probably a retired podcaster.
Yeah, or maybe now he's like at the top of his game podcasting. Like maybe he's like the number one, and we just don't know about him.
He could have been the originator, OG.
Yes. How long did you do your show for, Eric? It was like 12 years, right?
Yeah, 12 years, roughly.
Yeah, man.
Plus, 12 years on the radio. We did 2 years of public access prior to that.
Right, that's right. Yeah, we've been doing it at 8, and I'm just worn the fuck out. I can't imagine. 12 or 14.
It's a long time, dude. You realize how long the time passes until, you look at yourself and you go, man, every Friday night for the last 12 years? Are you serious?
Do you still talk to Smitty?
I haven't talked to him in a while. He's been really busy, but yeah, I've talked several months ago when I talked to him, but every once in a while we'll text each other back and forth. But
yeah,
for the most, he's got his life and I got mine. It's sad, I've known the guy a long time, but
yeah,
it is, you need time apart every once in a while.
Yeah, it makes things better.
Absolutely.
Heart grows fonder, I think.
I'm single.
Can you tell us what your day job is, Eric?
I'm a pool cleaner.
I thought so.
I clean swimming pools in Florida.
What's the nastiest thing you've had to clean out of a pool?
I found a syringe in one once. I found a gentleman who I thought was dead laying halfway in the gutter, but it turned out he was just passed out.
That's what I didn't know. I didn't know if there was ever like a body or something.
This is in the 80s, so it's not like you could run to the truck and call your boss and go, there's a fucking dead man in the pool. I just kind of went over and kicked him, and he went, and I went, okay, he's alive. And I just kind of worked around him and then left. He was at a commercial pool out on this place we call Davis Island, and yeah. I had some really... I've only seen 2 naked girls. The first one was an 86-year-old woman. I turned the corner, I walked through, and I see out of the corner of my eye what looks like a woman sunbathing, and I'm like trying not to stare, and she's like, and I'm like, ma'am, can you put a towel on? She's like, honey, this is my property, and I came into this world like this, and if you can't handle it, then maybe you need to turn around and leave.
Wow.
Did you turn around and leave?
In the pool, I tripped my sunglasses on and my little headset. Back then, I think I had a one of those Sony Walkmans, and I do what I needed to do and got the hell out of there. But, yeah. And the second one was a girl I knew, and she was actually cleaning pools with me and happened to get naked at the pool and sunbathe for a little while. I'm like, wow, that's nice.
That's a nice treat.
Yeah, that was nice.
Ever,
that's been it. Any
gators or anything?
Yes, I've experienced an alligator, and not in a swimming pool. It was in a fountain. And it was ground level, so he swooped in. It was probably 2.5 foot deep, maybe 1,200 gallons of water, and he was about 4 foot long. Some bitch got in there, and one of the maintenance men was taking a pole and a net and trying to catch him. I'm like, dude, you're not going to catch him. He's just going to keep swimming around in circles, and you're going to piss him off. And he's like, well, I don't know what the hell to do. I said, I'll tell you what we do. And I walked over to the truck, and I grabbed a jug of bleach, and I poured it right in the water, and I said, y'all need to just leave and let him go. and let him do his thing. In about 20 minutes, his eyes are going to bug out, and he's going to be pissed, and he's going to get out of here and walk out.
Oh, I thought it was just going to boil his brain or something. I thought it was going to, like, die or dissolve.
A little bit, and they're like, I'm out of here. And he walked out and left.
Wow.
I wasn't going to remove him. Who the hell am I? I'm not the gator hunter guy. Fuck that.
Shit.
Yeah, snakes, spiders. I found all kinds of dead rats, mice. Snakes are probably the worst. Is when you pull the skimmer basket and it's full of leaves and there's a damn snake on top of it, and you're like, yeah, that'll make you piss yourself.
Slim had some weird dead thing in one of his garbage cans outside like a week or two or like a month ago, I think. It was gross.
Yeah, because the garbage can was sitting out there for a while, so it accumulated a large amount of water from rain. And I guess Rob has been throwing his cigarettes in there, and one day he noticed there was this furry thing floating in the water in the trash can.
It had been like winter, so it had been frozen. So I saw this block of ice with like some weird dark thing in there. But then once the water melted, I saw it like floating and like missing clumps of hair, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, so I don't even know what it was because I took it outside around the corner down the road and just dumped it out, and it came falling out, and it was kind of skeletal, and there was some fur on it. I have no fucking clue if it was a possum or a cat.
Johnson's missing cat.
Yeah.
Or kid. Who knows? Who knows what it is at this point? It's a couple yards away. That's definitely what it is.
I want to know how it got in there in the first place.
Yeah. What did it think it wanted in the water and then like couldn't get out? Like it was just so stupid.
Just trying to smoke one of your butts.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. It wanted some of those.
Or I was thinking maybe it was on the roof of the house and it decided it was going to jump down, but didn't realize there was just a bucket of water there and fell into it.
Like, how long did it struggle? Like that nobody realized.
Oh man, can you imagine this thing? Swimming and just doing the dog paddle for God knows how long.
And me just flicking my butts like, I gotta get back in. Spicoli's calling.
It was on live while you're throwing cigarettes.
Oh shit. Oh man. What do you have planned for the rest of the night, Eric?
I have finished some schoolwork. I'm still taking my online high school classes, so
okay.
I'll do another assignment tonight. I'm real close to finishing, but I got the math. The math will take me another year or two, actually, but all the other subjects I'm wrapping up this season.
Where you had dropped out when you were younger, and is this like a GED?
Yes. Yeah, I left school in junior year, but I really kind of skipped most of the classes, so they knocked me back to my sophomore year.
Okay.
My mom died when I was young, so I lived with my grandparents, and school just was not working, and I couldn't concentrate, so I went to work, and I never looked back.
Yeah, my father did that, and then he went back when I was younger and got his GED. But yeah, he did the same thing, just had to work and support himself.
I tried the GED once, and it was just way too much information to take in at one time. And it's easy. Now they have what they call online credit recovery, and you just take one class at a time at your own pace.
Okay.
And then I think each semester there's probably maybe 30 classes and through the whole thing, and then once you get done, you take a final exam.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do gym again, do you? Like that would suck. I hated gym the first time.
I wouldn't mind gym right now, especially if I got like a girl and I get to climb the rope or something, or she gets to. That would be great, man. That was fun to watch.
I never got changed. I remember my senior year, I never got changed. I would just sit there and talk shit about people. And finally, it was the end of the year, and my teacher was like, "Look, dude, if you walk the track once, I'll pass you." And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I walked the track once, real slowly, and just talk shit the whole time, and I passed.
Nice. Yeah, I hated gym, but it was what it was. I had asthma through junior high and high school, so I couldn't really do a lot, but Yeah, in high school I didn't do shit. They tried to make me run and all that. I'm like, I can't do all that.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah. But hey, if they told me to do it now, yeah, as long as my gym teacher's hot, hell yeah. You push-ups all you want. Come on, you got to be on top though, and just guiding me, and then we'll get it done.
Oh man, Eric, thanks for calling, dude. It's been a blast as always, my friend.
I love talking to you guys, man. You guys and stay in touch, even though you're not on a show. You know how to get a hold of me.
Fuck yes.
And Slim, if you ever get lonely late at night, you can call me too.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Nice, that's awesome.
You have to sing as Driz, though.
Yeah, yeah. I'll sing you a lullaby and tuck you in. Yeah.
It sounds hot. Yeah.
God damn.
I don't know how he's gonna tuck you in over the phone, but he'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll walk you through it.
There's ways, my friend. There's ways.
Eric, have a great night, my friend.
Great talking to you guys. Take care and have a good rest of your show.
You too. Have a good night, brother.
Peace out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.